School choice is very important to me. We got part of it done this year, thankfully, with the information that I've learned from other colleagues from across the country. Now I have more information to take back to Georgia to further improve what we've already done in Georgia.
Hello, everyone. We're coming to you from downtown Denver, where we are at the ALEC 51st Annual Meeting. And I'm so happy right now to be joined by Georgia State Representative Mesha Mainor. This is her second year attending an ALEC Annual Meeting. And Mesha, we're just so excited to have you. And we want to hear about what you're learning here at ALEC that you're going to be able to take back to your state and to solve problems in your community.
Well, one of the main things that we just finished with the Education Freedom Alliance. So I was one of the panelists. I'm thankful to Governor Reynolds for doing all she's done in Iowa, as well as Lisa for inviting me to the panel. Georgia and the Georgia Promise Scholarship was a really big issue this past year. So continuing to work on school choice. In my district, we have some of the schools where only 2 to 3% of the kids are at math or reading proficiency. So I like to say that in reverse, that means 97 to 98% of kids in a school are not reading or can perform math at proficiency level. So school choice is very important to me. We got part of it done this year, thankfully, with the information that I've learned from other colleagues from across the country. Now I have more information to take back to Georgia to further improve what we've already done in Georgia.
Well, you are all doing a lot of great things in Georgia. So school choice, what are some of the other issues that you're passionate about?
You know, I am really passionate about victim rights. And there are tons of types of victims, right? But in particular, crimes against women is really important to me. And the way that I focused on it in Georgia was our Prosecutor Oversight bill. So Fulton County, I represent downtown Atlanta, which is in Fulton County. Fulton County is the largest county in the state of Georgia. Our Fulton County District Attorney is Fani Willis. She's very well known for prosecuting Donald Trump. She's known for prosecuting Young Thug, who is an international rapper. Both of them, she's prosecuting for these high-profile RICO cases. In my opinion, the problem is there are women that are suffering. So while you are prosecuting high-level cases, you have constituents that are not getting the same service from the district attorney. And so right now, the Prosecutor Oversight bill that we passed, it really just gives citizens the ability to have another avenue of recourse to tell the state, my prosecutor is not helping me. You know, whether it's domestic violence, whether it's dating rape, whether it's, there's a host of things. So I'm really passionate about that.
And that's the prosecutor recourse. Now, was this a model policy that is in ALEC, or did it pass in the state of Georgia already?
You know what? I should have brought it this year to be a model policy, but we call it the Prosecutor Oversight Commission.
Okay.
So right now, prior to us passing it, if you had a problem with the district attorney, you really would need to be a lawyer to file a bar complaint against the attorney, but that's quite difficult if you're not an attorney.
Right.
The second piece to that is you could go to a state representative or senator and ask to impeach the district attorney, but that is quite difficult as well.
Right.
So this is a just common sense step where you can go to a commission, write out your complaint. There's a review board, and that review board, which consists of other attorneys and other district attorneys. Was the citizen victimized? And if so, then how will the district attorney be?
I love that. That just gives more power back to the people.
It does.
Right. To hold these prosecutors accountable.
Yes.
Because I think we've all seen in recent years, we've had an increase in these prosecutors who are just sort of looking the other way and not really, in my view, doing their jobs.
Absolutely. We have prosecutors in Georgia that have said they're just not going to prosecute certain crimes.
Yeah.
The problem with that is a prosecutor is in the judicial branch, but you can't be a part of the executive branch and legislative branch and say, this is what you want to do or
Right.
you don't want to do.
Right.
So that's really why it's really important. And I'm excited about that in particular.
Well, thank you so much, Mesha. And just to close out, is there anything that you want to say about your experience at ALEC, how you've benefited, how your constituents will benefit?
You know what? If you are a legislator, I highly recommend coming here. One of the things I was telling you prior to us coming online is this conference is really a space where you are able as a legislator to take back information that you can immediately use. Their model policies, literally take it to your legislative body and they will put it in the print that they need to for your particular state. But that is so helpful. And so that's really exciting. Also, the friends, this is my second year here. So people that I met last year. So this is technically like my 1-year anniversary with my friends that I met last year. Great experience. So make sure you come.
Thank you so much, State Representative Mesha Mainor from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you for joining us for the ALEC 51st Annual Meeting in Denver, Colorado.